Hello, I am back again with vlog number 10. I think it's 10. I'm not keeping track very well, I think. Well, last week I ended up saying that I did get the results in for pertaining to my allergies, and I could not figure out how to read them, what they meant, or what the spectrum was. So my doctor, she ended up on Monday last week, she sent me a letter. I received it a few days later, but I proceeded to lose it. Damn. But in the letter, it did show the spectrum, what it meant, what it read, and I'm in a lower spectrums probably, of people who are allergic to pollen, and I'm also allergic to hay, so that's probably the pollen is hanging out in the hay, and it really hits me when I interact with hay, like hay fortresses or feeding hay to livestock and horses and such. So I'll be either say to later this evening, as it is 4:47 p.m. right now. I'll eat either later this evening or tomorrow. It really depends upon how I feel. I will go ahead and email the doctor that helped me with this to find out that spectrum, get another copy of the letter as well, and also see if I can get tested for nuts and citrus, as I did not inquire about that when I saw her, and in the following weeks afterwards I did not inquire about that. I don't know why. I think it slipped my mind, and I let it slip my mind. Well, let's see, what else would I want to talk to you guys about? Well, actually, I got sick with a cold. Not this past Saturday, but Saturday before. I was in dire need of new clothing. So Friday, I need new bras. They're bigger in size, so they don't constrict my chest and induce excruciating pain that makes me feel like I can't breathe, but yet I am breathing just fine and normal. So I ended up getting bras that are actually superb. Oh my gosh, I love these bras. They're so nice. But on Saturday, I ended up getting new shoes, ones that I had shared with in my last video. And I knew I was going to get sick with a cold because I'd gotten sick with a cold late November, I think, early December, because I had gotten soaked with rainwater and it was freezing cold. But I didn't get as wet this time around on Saturday because it was raining, but it poured quite a bit over the course of the day. But I knew I was going to get sick even though over that little bit, but yeah, no buts involved on that one. So I've been recovering from the cold. And speaking of that, it makes me unwell all the time, and I've been recovering from it. I've been going for walks when I really should be home resting, but normally when I'm sick with a cold, there isn't this quarantine stuff going on with COVID-19. So I think that because I'm both introvert and extrovert, I think my extrovert is just screaming in agony right now over all this. It's just making it a lot difficulter for me to do stuff. My mom is going complaining that you weren't well earlier, and then now you're going out for a walk. Well, I am well at different parts of the day. I'm sorry to tell you that, but I cannot guarantee that I am going to be well when you ask me to do something. I did tell her that earlier. Probably, yeah, it was much less sass in my tone, but she understood that fact, but she's also trying to drive home to me that she asks me to do stuff, and more often than not I don't, because this and that. She's tired of hearing it. I'm sorry, but I am struggling here. I know I am fighting myself. I'm fighting to get better, but I'm not fighting hard enough. I really am not. I know that very well. I am working on it, and I am just nothing more than a work in progress. I'm becoming somebody else than who I am currently. So I'm not going to be myself and stick around in this hole I'm currently in. I'm just going to become myself and climb out of this hole. And that I know that fear really holds me back. I'm so afraid of things. And so fighting the fear, trying to figure out how to become Lady Ray, who I talked about in my last video. She's a powerhouse and she's practically fearless. She has her fears, yes. Do not get me wrong. She has her fears, but she can push past those fears very well. I cannot yet. That is going to change over time. It's not snap of the finger and all is well, all is how I want it to be. You have to really fight and push through to become who you want to be. And that's what I'm really trying to work on. With the fact that I am fearful and introvert cross extrovert, it's made it difficult for me to find other Hyperions. And I've felt so alone with the whole New World Order, the change and everything that's going on. So I felt really alone because I haven't been able to find other Hyperions, but I've like finally just pushed myself to go ahead and search a hashtag Hyperion, hashtag I am Hyperion, to see what I can find for people that are Hyperions and try to connect with them. Oh my gosh, the introvert to me is screaming at that, not liking it at all. Let's see. Oh, I'm at the park that I normally would record myself at, and I'm at a gazebo, as you can see right behind me here. And there's a path that goes all the way around it, almost all the way around it. Was there anything else I want to say? Oh yeah, but my searching for the hashtag Hyperion and such, it has proved fruitful. I have found other Hyperions and I've started following them on Twitter. So just alone, I'm not savoring this alone, since being alone with the Hyperion movement happening. I was watching Morg's live stream last Thursday, and he was talking about how he felt really far more connected with Hyperions because of COVID-19. And me, I'm like in the comments, and all these comments are going up and up and up and up. Everybody's posting a comment almost at once, and I'm just saying a couple of times in there that I feel so alone because I don't know anybody. I honestly have no idea if anybody responded to me in that regard or on that topic, because as I said, the comments were there were a whole bunch of them. And I remember there was this one guy, he was trying to get an answer as to what Morg thought about something. I don't remember what it was. I didn't even know how to pronounce it. That I remember. But he was upset because he was practically spamming the same question over and over again, and was upset that Morg had not answered his question or anybody else's question, which he had glazed over at that point of some of the questions that had been asked, like in the people that had donated and such. But I understood where this guy was coming from, desperate to know, in a sense, because that's what my take was on it. But as I was telling him, it's not the end of the world if you do not get an answer. And sometimes things are meant to happen, but not when we want them. And the code of our world, it's set in that way. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not able to go to the gym now because my gym, Fit Republic, got shut down due to COVID-19, of course. But they actually, I did not understand what they were trying to say about what's going on with the membership fees for the time period that they're going to be shut down. But they have online videos of... I have my hair in a scrunchie back here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's been snagging these. So I turn my head, it snags. But anyways, they've got videos online that we can watch, and they show us how to do exercise that we can do from home, which with me having cleaned up my room as much as I have, I've got space in my room that I can do these exercises and such. So that's a huge relief to me that I have all that space. As it is, there's more space in my closet now too, because I had gotten, over the past week, I had cleaned out shirts in my closet. So that was definitely nice. Well, I think that's going to be it for this video. I've got a lot of sun coming down and hit me in the face. I'm kind of glowing on this side and really shaded on this side. Snag the earbud. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call that good. Yeah, I'm still feeling the fear. There's still a lot of uncertainty of what to do next. But that I have to figure out. I have to work on myself. Seriously, I have to work on myself. Well, yeah, that's all I'm going to do for today. And as per usual, it'll be either next Sunday or Monday that I will do an update. So for now, Ad Astra.